Okay, so here's the deal. Let's just get started. Um, this is of course my current team. I don't know why I always get sniffles whenever I start making a video. But anyway, um, I'm just gonna share some recent pickups, and these are some of the guys that I recommend right now if they're still available in your league. We have Mercedes Lewis. Now, it's kind of hard pressed to find a tight end right now for me, and a decent tight end. They gave me yeah, I was able to get, I think it was Jermaine Gresham or something like that, but and he was okay last year, but this year I just don't see him moving forward in that position. So anyway, um, if we just look, yeah, how many times he was targeted. He wasn't targeted that much last year. Um, with all the struggles going on right now with Maurice Jones-Drew and everything that's going on over there, I have a feeling that that tight end position is something they really lean on. You know, a little pass. You know, a lot of times those tight ends are nothing but really safety nets for quarterbacks. It's hard to believe that now in the league where you have all these pass catching tight ends, but I just foresee him moving forward this year, and it's just solid that I could still pick someone up like that. All right, let's just okay, let's get on over here. And the other person I want to talk to, even though I'm not starting him, is somebody that I think will really make a difference. All right, so with the absence of Brandon Marshall, you know, he got traded. What you're gonna find is that Marcus Wheaton is gonna be the next person to get all the targets. All right. Basically, I'm just kind of go over. He caught three passes for 54 yards and a touchdown in Saturday's third preseason game against the Chiefs. But you know, says you know the funny thing. I was reading this and it says although he just has 4.45 wheels, Whedon has much quicker game speed. Yeah, right now he's definitely a big target. I mean, we really don't know what this guy can do yet, but he's worth picking up, sitting him on the bench if you're kind of hurting that wide receiver. Or you might even be confident enough to play him. Um, right now I'm just kind of looking at, and someone I just want to mention that's a bust right now. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Brandon Whedon, I'm calling it. This guy's a bust. This really he really doesn't have anything to I mean he has no targets really. But and I mean pretty much because Trent Richardson carried the team, and when Trent Richardson couldn't play, they done very poorly. And you know, two I really always get mixed up is Brandon Whedon and Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill has so many weapons now that is funny, but um, you know, I just compared the two because they were both, you know, not great during their rookie seasons. Now, one thing I was looking at this week, I'm just gonna share this with you guys. Marco Murray, the Marco Murray. Anyway, I'm playing him this week because when he's healthy, he's great. But it's funny the two I have here because when they're healthy, they're great. When they're not, they're not. The reason I'm not playing Frank Gore is because um, you know, with Colin now, you know, leading that leading in that quarterback position, and it's not Alex Smith. I don't know how many touches Frank is going to get this year. And the reason why I say that is because, with Alex Smith, let's face it, Alex Smith was not the perfect quarterback. Um, he done well at running the game. He's what they call a game manager. Uh, like one Christian Ponder. I have nothing against Christian Ponder. Good guy, but I just don't. He's not a prototype NFL quarterback. Drew Brees, I think he'll do fine. He always does good. He's very consistent. And this is actually the first season I've been able to have a quarterback who I know is going to get like at least 4,500 yards. So, that kind of makes it easier. Let's just go ahead and see here. That's pretty much it. And we're gonna take a look at a particular tight end I want to share with you guys. He's been creating a little bit of buzz just because the way the offensive scheme is. This guy Zach, I think Sudfeld. Yeah, Sudfeld. Uh, so if you didn't happen to catch the highlights from the preseason game, um, he's a big physical tight end that has some good pass catching ability. But because of the fumbles, I'm kind of weary of picking him up. I definitely wouldn't play him right now until we just kind of see where he's gonna land, because you never know. I think once Gronkowski actually comes back, then I don't think he'll be a factor anymore. But that's just my opinion. You guys comment, rate, subscribe, hit me up on Twitter. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.